Ireland AM's Claire Maguire reports.
Reporter Claire Maguire was at the heart of the excitement as they prepare and rehearse for the big day. Claire Maguire reports on why.
Now in its 24th year, Calyxtown are preparing themselves for their Christmas horse jumping show, which caters for the amateur and professional rider. Being open to public to enter this year, it looks as if I might stand a chance of winning, which means I need some quick lessons, just to get a head start.
Now tell me how you came to become horse riding and where it took you from there.
Well, happened a long time ago back home, and I just decided to start horse because I like animals.
Well, even though you haven't been around for some time, you haven't released an album in some time, you still managed to pack out the venues time and time again. Would you think this is because of your loyal fans, or is it maybe due to your wacky performances you're best known for?
I think it's probably the performance thing. I don't suppose there is a lot of artists from the 80s that ever made an impression.
Looking back now, did you ever envision that you would be as successful as you are to date?
It was a bigger surprise to us than it was to anybody else. We always felt we'd build our own audience on a smaller level, but we were surprised at the success we've had at any stage. You know.
Taekwondo is a modern martial art characterised for its fast, high and spinning kicks. It's defined as the art of kicking and punching, and today not only am I speaking to the world champion and delving into some of the secrets behind his training, but I'm going to be giving it a go myself. And so I go from this to this. What is the length of time it takes for myself, the beginner's white belt, to reach the level of the black belt?
You'd have to train between 3 to 4 times a week, and in 5 years with discipline you'll get your grade, but you have to be disciplined.
And so there you have it. Taekwondo has no age limits and is even good for children. Being the most popular martial art, now seems a good time to take it up. But for now, I think I'll leave it to the professionals. 7-month-old Robbie is just one of the 30% of children that are breastfed in Ireland today. And as this percentage continues to fall, one question still remains. Why are mothers so reluctant to breastfeed their children? Well, today I meet one who isn't. She manages to hold 2 jobs, one being looking after this little one.
Well, figures from the 80s and early 90s suggest that breastfeeding at discharge was a mere 30%, which is quite a bad figure compared to Norway, which is peaking at 70%. Does this percentage not suggest that the Department of Health are really not doing enough?
No, I think that the difficulty with trying to change our bottle feeding culture to a breastfeeding one is far bigger than the health service can tackle on its own.
And joining me in the studio now is Kieran Grimes from the Irish Times, GAA correspondent. You're very welcome, Kieran. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Now, it has been a fantastic year in Gaelic football. What, for you, has been the highlight of the year?
It certainly has been a fantastic year. For me, I think the highlight was the battle for Sam in Croke Park between Galway and Kerry. Galway were very determined, maybe a little bit too over-determined at the beginning of the reap.
As they prepare and rehearse for the big day.
In preparation for this year's Nutcracker Ballet at O'Reilly Theatre, I'm here to take a sneak preview at some of the array of treats in store for us, which includes a performance from the ballet dancers and a look at some of the colourful display of costumes. So it's just as well I've come prepared.